The relationship between Trippie Redd and Coi Leray took an unexpected turn last week. Welcome back, it's your host Nancy Brown. If you are new here, make sure you have subscribed to our YouTube channel. In a cryptic Instagram story post, she suggested that he could have allegedly cheated on her. "Nothing worse than being cheated on," she began. "I wouldn't wish that pain on my worst enemy. God bless." Coi is presently expecting their first child together, which further complicates things. Naturally, her fans were incensed by this and started speculating about Trippie's suspected cheater right once. Some hurried to TikTok to call her out, speculating that it might have been his ex-girlfriend Alex. "She def is aesthetic," one commenter claimed, resulting in a shady response. "Of course I am, that's why I'm his first love, but that don't mean for everybody to come attacking me, LMAO. I can be the villain 2025 though, I'm down," she wrote. Another commenter proceeded to accuse her of ruining a happy home, prompting her to fire back. "Def didn't actually, but if a home was so happy, it wouldn't be ruined in my opinion. Hi," she said. But the matter didn't stop there. Alex continued by sharing a string of direct messages she sent to Coi. To put it mildly, the argument became heated when Coi accused Alex of selling PY and referred to her as a loser. Then, asserting that it wasn't her, Alex instructed Coi to approach the person Trippie was reportedly cheating on her with. In her TikTok comments, she also questioned why she is being accused of being the other woman, implying that the Coi might be to fault. Coi, however, attributed this to Alex's personal internet behavior. "If this not weird to you, Ike, what is?" she said, inserting screenshots of comments Alex left on TikTok. "It's sad you crave attention." Trippie Redd has yet to address the cheating allegations publicly.
"Just give me a minute. I'ma bend your over, Benzino. Watch this."
In his scathing response, Benzino criticized host and influencer Tia Kemp for what he perceived as needless animosity.
"You doing too much, mama. Why don't you go I know what you need. And I got a couple of guys I can introduce you to,"
he said, with a dash of crude humor and uninvited counsel. He urged that she concentrate on her healing and accused her of harboring resentment from her past, especially her relationship with Rick Ross.
"You in your mouth, so you can shut up. You probably mad about Ross's baby mama."
Kemp caused a stir once more when he lashed out at Trippie Redd in a furious rant following Coi Leray sparked adultery claims. When Coi shared a mysterious Instagram story that had fans talking, the drama started. "Nothing worse than being cheated on. I wouldn't wish this pain on my worst enemy. God bless," she wrote, without naming names but leaving her boyfriend, Trippie, in the crosshairs of internet speculation. Coi, now expecting her first child with Trippie, did little to quiet the chatter, adding fuel to the frenzy. As the controversy gained traction, Tia Kemp, known for her outspoken persona, took aim at Trippie with heated threats, declaring she'd FK him up for disrespecting her niece. However, the drama didn't stop there. After reviewing Benzino's comments from a recent We in Miami podcast interview, Tia focused on Coi's father. Benzino openly discussed his changing views on his daughter's relationships in the interview, particularly in light of the approaching birth of his granddaughter. Kemp retaliated by making allegations that called into doubt Benzino's sexual orientation. Benzino responded by refuting the charges and pointing out that her comments were homophobic. "If I was gay, I'd be proud of it. Shout out to my LGBTQ+ supporters," he stated, expressing disappointment in the nature of her insult. Benzino softened his tone toward the end, acknowledging Kemp's pain and encouraging her to find peace. "This is a great moment for my daughter. I don't want this overshadowed. I can't wait to be a grandfather. Let's leave the past behind, it's all love." In a follow-up Instagram story, Kemp appeared to retreat, albeit sarcastically. "All right, bro, don't cry. I'll leave you alone." "He's scared," she wrote, signaling a pause in the ongoing feud. It's unclear if this truce will last, but for the time being, it seems like the social media conflict is waning. H, a fellow UK rapper, challenged Central C lyrically this week after releasing the A Guy Called diss track against him yesterday. As an MC with lyrical skill, Cench was challenged to stand up to the plate by The Cut, which accused him of authoring, dubbed him a clout chaser, and claimed that his ex-girlfriend was actually his cousin. Given that C left the following comment under H's post regarding the diss, it appears that he may be waving the white flag or simply tricking H into feeling secure.
Yo, unks, we can go bar for bar, Brit for Brit, punch for punch.
Fair enough. Therefore, a lot of supporters believe that Central with that Instagram remark directed at H, C essentially threw in the towel. Though a more lenient reading is that, as a far more popular and lucrative artist, he will simply let the mud roll off his shoulder. He might not answer on wax, which is unfortunate, but if we don't get a full-on single, we'll probably hear a subliminal or two. To put it another way, anything is possible. If you didn't know, C's latest album, Can't Rush Greatness, had a dissing of the Manchester Spitter in the song 5 Star. In the middle of his 2025 run, Central C is a good place to start if you're not familiar with their work. Regarding H, he recently released the collaboration Raving in the Studio with Boo, which, aside from the incredible A Guy Called diss track, is a strong introduction in and of itself. Fans hope they will actually get some bars on the topic, even though Cench's response fits in well with the usual trolling habits of sites like Instagram. However, only time will tell because Central C and H look like two lyricists, who would like to concentrate on their work and career rather than engage in small-scale arguments.